Pro Wrestling Sauce.
My name is Matt Hardy, and welcome to Pro Wrestling Sauce. While you're here, I want you to like and subscribe, because this is where you can find the best content about what is actually happening in the wrestling world. And a shout out to them boiled egg boys. Delete! 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 Ah!
Pro Wrestling Sauce with Jacob and Josh. Pro Wrestling Sauce.
Me 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 me.
It's Pro Wrestling Sauce.
Me 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 me. There we are. What's up? Let me scoot over, man. Let me get you in frame there, Jake. Let me get you in frame. Everybody, let's do a nice little intro while we got everybody gathered here, nice and quiet. Welcome to Pro Wrestling Sauce. I'm Josh O'Leary, and I'm joined here every Wednesday at 10:15 Eastern Standard Time, right here on SlipperhouseExtraExtra.com, with Jacob.
How's everybody doing? Nate, you doing good? I see the hoodie you're wearing.
I'm doing good. Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, look at that hoodie.
Ooh, that nice Slipper House hoodie. Ooh, exclusive, very exclusive. No, one of two.
One or two.
One of two, yeah. That's a one of two there. Yes, also joining us, Cowboy Nate is here as well.
I'm back.
He is back. You missed last week. Did you miss 2 weeks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a concert, and then last week trying to figure out computer issues. Not issues, but arrangements.
Yeah. You had a concert, and then you had to figure out arrangements, and you weren't there for the Baron Corbin tribute show we had, Nate. Oh no. That was a good show that we did, I thought. Wouldn't you think so, Jake?
Oh yeah, it was a great show. It was survivorless.
No, it wasn't. I talked about last week but that wasn't our Baron Corbin show.
Oh no, 2 weeks ago was our Baron Corbin show, and God, I already miss him.
Yeah, I miss him. I think about him every night before I go to bed. Yeah, I put a picture of him on the ceiling. You can't see it because I got the background blurred right now, but I got a picture of him back there on the ceiling right next to Reba. And I say goodnight to them, both of them every night. I say goodnight, Reba, and then I say goodnight, Baron, and then I say I love you, sweet dreams, and then I go to sleep.
Picture of Baron on here? Do you still have?
Do I still have a picture of Baron? I don't think I. Oh,
Yes, you do.
yeah, I do. Where's Baron? Oh, he's not there. That's a slideshow from. We can get rid of that.
We need Baron back in the show.
Anyway, go ahead, Nate. What were you saying?
You need to drop the $200 for the cameo, Jake.
I'm thinking about it, dude. I've been thinking.
That's a high cameo.
I'm either
It
doing
really
that or I'm
is.
gonna pay the $100 to get one from Little Mo Mozzarella.
Little Mo Mozzarella? Who the hell is that?
You know him? He's a comedian. He's a Yankees fan. He goes, "Nobody moves, nobody gets hurt. How you doing?"
What? That's it? He's got a catchphrase. He's just a
so
guy.
funny, dude. He's so
I
funny.
mean, I like his name. Little Mo Mozzarella is a very
he's
nice
like, "Dude,
name.
I look too good. I might get indicted." Like,
Okay, so he's just using like he's just using like Jimmy Lee humor. He's just like
He's
using
legit New
old timey humor.
He has a legit New York accent, and he's just so funny.
He's just like, I got my eye on you.
Do you know who Cuisine is?
No.
He reviews food. He's a long hair guy. He's a weird looking dude.
No, yeah, too many people review food, man. I'm tired of all these food reviewers. There's
I
too
don't know
many of them.
TikTok world.
Take care, brush
Hopefully,
your
a
hair.
parasite takes out most of them, right?
Take care and brush
Keith
your
Lee.
hair.
No, I'm just kidding. Keith Lee is healthy and well. Parasite did not take him out, but he did eat one out of some sushi. Makes you want to look at your sushi real good before you take a bite of it. I can tell you that.
That's hard.
Jake, are you pulling up a picture of this
That's Mo mozzarella.
Oh wait.
Cuisine.
Oh, I know him. His name is Cuisine.
That's Kuj.
Nah, I just know him as what's his other catchphrase?
Take care, brush your hair.
Take care, brush your hair. Yeah, that's how I know him. He's take care, brush your hair. Yeah.
If you're having a bad day, have a decent.
Wait,
Yeah.
let me see. Let me see it.
Take care, brush your hair, man.
And if you're feeling sick, have a nice DC.
Yeah, he drinks Diet Coke. Yeah.
Oh, the dude in the back with a. Oh yeah.
Yeah, and he loves cheese pizza. He loves a good classic slice. So me and him would be great friends.
I didn't know his name was Little Mo Mozzarella.
Is that his name?
His name
I don't
is
know,
Mo
his-
Mozzarella. That's what he and like he.
Look, I don't think that's his name.
No, look. If you go to,
Little Mo Mozzarella. What?
But I've seen his like cooking videos. He's like put a little extra oil to slap on your girl's back. Like he makes comments like that. While you
Oh yeah, he's like, hey, your sister, blah blah blah.
yeah, dry it and then mozzarella.
Pick up that mattress where you got all the $3 bills. Take a couple of them out and give them to me. I stuff them in my pocket. They be calling me ravioli instead of yours truly, the mozzarella. Like,
Yeah, I'm not digging this. I'm not digging this dude's shtick. I don't think it's very funny. I think he's trying a little hard. He's doing. It's like TikTok humor. It's like I'm gonna be real wacky and zany towards the camera. Like, dude, you're a 50-year-old man. Get your shit together.
I will thank you. Oh, and by the way, do we have any more noses?
No more noses today. We're not doing noses today. We're doing
It's just a one time.
We gotta. Well, no, it's not a one-time thing. We gotta have the game nice and ready, Jake. We gotta have the game nice and
These are all
ready.
the wrestlers you can get cameos from. Tomatonga is $1,000.
Okay, hold on. I'm talking. You see, you're jumping ahead. You do that. Don't. Jake's better when he does have a microphone in his hand, and he does not have a microphone in his hand because Discord has not updated itself to want to be able to handle two inputs. So I would have to download Voice Meter and go through that whole mess again. Remember how we had to do the podcast? That's what I would have to do again to do that. We when Jake would call, we would just use Voice Meter and run it through that and record ourselves that way. So, but it says it works through Discord, so I can do it. But I just gotta take the time and download all that shit again.
You think with all the creators that use Discord for stuff and podcasts that they'll have like the system made that way?
I just found.
I don't know. Yeah, you would think. You would think that there would be a way to like multiple inputs.
I found the next one we're doing.
What? Jake, can you stop looking at your phone over here? We're trying to do the show.
Gotta get JBL on the show.
Jake's looking up cameos. You can look up cameos on your own. Who's available on Cameo? I don't care to have JBL. I wouldn't really pop that hard. I'd be like, oh, cool, JBL.
Did you see the one that was like the Invisible John Cena or something like that? I forgot.
So you just buy a cameo of nothing?
Yeah, I forgot what it was.
I mean, that's clever. What dumbass is buying that though? Like that's like a thing. Like I don't know. Somebody that's out of touch and think that that's a funny joke would buy that.
Yeah.
And be like, oh, you guys see what I bought? Oh, it's John Cena.
You got a full docket here.
Oh yeah, we got a full docket tonight. We got a nice little full doc. As you know, we like to run down the wrestling here, all the sauce in the pro wrestling world, and we've got quite a bit as well as a little dash of Survivor on the end. Let's start it off with Raw. Everything that happened on Raw, and that's pretty much everything down below. So where do you want to start first, Jake?
Let's talk about the athletic face mask reviews.
Oh, you want to go into that first?
Yeah, why not?
We're going
Okay.
straight into that?
Well, you know, Rhea Ripley just returned,
Yep.
and she returned with a athletic, protective face mask.
Yeah, I had to protect that orbital socket.
Yeah, her orbital socket. That's right. Her orbital bone was broken and shredded to pieces. Jake says shredded to pieces, and she had to wear a protective face mask upon her return just in case it gets hit. You know, I mean, that would not be good for it to break again, or any more damage there. I know when people break their nose in the NBA or whatever else, they wear these masks. It's been done in wrestling too, like actual wrestling. A lot around. Cody Rhodes famously wore one for a while when he was handsome Cody Rhodes.
He was undashing.
Undashing. Okay.
Paper bag. Yeah. The paper bag feud. I remember that feud. It's great, Cody Rhodes. That was a great Cody Rhodes. You know, this babyface Cody Rhodes kind of dry.
Well, we know babyface Cody Rhodes is kind of dry. I mean, he's holding the title for a whole year here. There's bound to be some dry moments. You know, he starts off as a big juicy burger. You know, this is Cody's title reign. It's a big juicy burger. You bite into it. It's delicious. It's tasty. Yum 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 yum. I love these first couple bites. Then you set it down. You have a couple sips of soda. That is in watching a few other matches. You know, a little time goes by, having a few sips of soda, and then you come back to the burger. You pick it back up. It sat here for a little bit. It's a little dry. It's not as good as it was on those first 3 bites. You know, some people save the last bite of steak for last when they eat a steak. They'll be like, "Oh, I want this last bite of steak last." I don't do that. I eat the best bite first because it's piping hot. It's ready. And that's when its temperature is perfect and ready for me to eat. Why would I save it for when it's cold, man? At the end of my meal when I'm fucking full. That's stupid. Sorry, I just wanted to get that out of the way. It's been bothering me about how people eat steak.
Oh, we love steak over here.
You know, you need to eat the best part first, man. And then you eat your way. Then you eat your way to the fat, and then you chew, and then you chew on that, and you eat it if you can.
Yeah, eat it if you can, and then sit on the couch and take a nice nap.
Dude, I had steak tonight actually.
Woo! Let's go. I wish I had horns. Do you have horns, Nate? You can play.
Nate, how'd you cook it? How do you cook your steak?
I prefer mine. Hold on, wait.
He's gonna ruin this moment. He's gonna ruin the moment.
Are you gonna ruin the moment? If you say medium well or well done, get up and leave.
No, I go nice medium rare to medium. Cause, that's a good way. It's a good way. But then I'm lazy at home, so what I do, I take it off the grill. I bring it inside, put it on a cut. We'll let it rest for a little bit because you want the juices to kind of stay in there. And then you cut it up on a cutting board, nice slices on the cut, or little bites. So when you're eating, you can kind of just eat instead of sitting there like.
Well, see, okay, I disagree a little bit there because when you pre-cut, it lets out all the juice, man. That cutting board gets covered in juice, and I like my juice to sit in the steak. I do. I like it to sit inside the steak, and so I'll cut it as I go. I've got no problem cutting it as I go. I don't want anybody cutting it up for me when I go to a restaurant and they comes to a fancy place and they cut up my steak. Oh, fuck no, dog. Not unless Gordon Ramsay's slicing that shit. You know?
Exactly.
I don't, unless it's one of his beef wellies. You better not be. I've always wanted one of those.
Me too.
You know how the Salt Bay guy, how his restaurant does it? How they're like feed you? Would you let them
the Salt
feed
Bay
you?
guy? No, I wouldn't go to the Salt Bay guy's restaurant ever in my life. Okay.
I'd only go if Gordon Ramsay was there.
Disgusting. I would not let that gross dude put. Whoa, Nate's got a sound button over his face. Maybe that'll go away.
Oh, is it the horn?
Yeah. But yeah, I would never let that dude touch my food, man.
No, we like our steaks here. I'm in the middle. I like mine rare, and I like mine medium rare. You know?
I like it rare when it's hot, though. It's got to be hot. It's got to be hot and rare, and
It has to be a certain steak. It can't be every steak.
yeah, it can't be every steak.
Like if you
Dude,
like,
a nice filet mignon, rare, but like good sear on both sides. I can rock with that.
with some broccoli and some.
Nope. We're canceling the
No,
broccoli.
You ruined it.
That's disgusting. Yep. Okay, Nate's on my side. Broccoli's nasty. It's disgusting. People shouldn't eat it. I'm hoping RFK Jr. bans broccoli from the United States, and we no longer have to see it again.
I think RFK is gonna bring back the McRib for good.
I was making a joke. I don't want to segue into talking about that dumbass. Let's.
I worry about the guy.
I don't worry about the
I
dude.
think his voice is gonna quit on him.
Yeah, it should.
No, he's a good guy, man. He's a good guy.
We don't condone. We don't condone that.
I bet you he's a wrestling fan.
Let's see. What I just say? Don't segue into talking about it. And then Jake's like, "No, I'm go now. Let's keep doing it.
Y'all want to talk about the Wide Six?
No, we're gonna finish talking about steak first.
We're talking about masks and then with the food.
But hey, man, people like steak talk,
Baron.
Yeah, steak is pretty good.
Baron's a good, yeah, you're right. Baron Corbin is makes fantastic steaks, makes fantastic smoked meats on his Twitter account and his Instagram. Very, very nice follow if you like meat, like us. We like steak. I like steak. It's probably in my top 3 savory foods, I would say. A nice and what's your favorite cut of steak, Nate? That was my question that I wanted to cap off the steak with. Because you said filet mignon. Maybe there's something else beyond filet mignon that you're.
I like strip steak, like New York strip.
Ooh, yeah.
I don't like too much fat, but I like just a little bit. Okay.
A little thin layer on the end.
Yeah, just a little bit at the end is perfect.
Little cap, okay. Me, I'm a sirloin boy. I'm a sirloin boy, dude. I'm just like, give me a fucking sirloin, dude, with some garlic butter. We can cook it in the garlic butter, base it in that. With a baked potato and a shitload of butter, some country crock butter.
You see, when those fillets are on sale at Sam's Club, you gotta get them because that's what we had tonight. They were on sale today, so my wife picked up a few of those, and they're pretty good. Those things they just melt in your mouth. Filet mignons, just you take a bite, you don't have to. There's no effort of chewing.
Nate, hit another sound. Maybe it'll go away.
I don't know.
If you hit another sound, maybe it'll.
Did it go away?
Nah, man.
We might have to leave and come
All right,
back.
I'll be right.
Oh, whoa,
White
full
Six, guys.
screen.
The White Six got Nate.
Maybe that
he
will
escaped
fix
the
it.
White Six, guys.
That was so funny.
Imagine
But,
if we picked that up.
Yeah, good little steak talk, boys. That concludes this week's roundtable of steak talk here on Pro Wrestling Sauce.
Whoever gets the Survivor Series predictions right gets a steak dinner.
That's a
Well,
good
no,
thing.
there's no winner. No, there's no winner. I think
Whoever's the most right.
no, we can make steak. We can make the punishment. What about a like a weird steak?
You gotta have a steak with mayonnaise.
No, I'll think on this. Jake's ideas are just gonna be normal.
Has to get-
Normal people think
has to
normal
eat-
things people do. He'll be like, you gotta eat your steak with ketchup.
People do.
No, you have to eat pickled chicken feet.
Pickled egg.
Sorry. No, chicken feet.
Anyway,
That's disgusting.
let's get to
That's
these athletic face masks is what we were gonna dive into. Nate, you got some athletic face masks for us?
Yeah, we could do this.
Yeah, okay. Let's get into it.
I'm nervous, bro,
Why are you nervous?
because I put it together.
All right, well, that's Rhea's
All
face
right.
mask.
That would've been hard.
So this is the first one, right? So we're gonna start off with Rhea's face mask.
Now, what are you saying about Rhea's face mask, Jake? What do you think about Rhea's new face mask that she returned with here?
She should be indefinitely suspended because it's a weapon.
What? I'm talking about the look of the face mask, dude. I'm not talking about what you think about the storyline. None of that.
It looks like she should be at home.
No, what does the face, Jake? You're not. Why
looks
is
normal.
Jake? Why are you not getting this?
It looks like a normal face mask. It looks like the
Just a
ones that
normal
you
one,
wear
right?
when you break your nose.
Just a basic
Yeah,
face
I mean,
mask.
there's not too much to it, I guess. Yeah, it's just flat. I mean, there's not any
Now,
too
do you-
crazy. I think there should be more of a design to it. There should be something more to it. Jake's right.
With an eye, like.
Now,
like
is she
an eye
rocking her
patch.
real black eye right here? Or is this fake makeup?
Her
Both.
orbital bone
Well-
is broken.
Her orbital bone is broken, but they probably increased it, made it look a little
Alright.
worse.
So, on the talk of face masks, I just thought I could throw together a bunch of face masks, athletic face masks. A lot of them were basketball and soccer, so
Sure.
and I do have a couple in WWE, but I was doing research, and I found this one. So we got this guy.
Whoa,
Now, I
this
don't
is
know if he was
different.
going for the same idea, but it came up when I searched up face masks.
I like that it's. First of all, I like that it's Nike. I like that it's
Yeah.
name brand. I'm liking that his eyes are still open through it for some reason. Yeah, this almost looks like he's Magneto from X-Men. Like, I like this one. It's different, and looks like it's got a little neck pad there too, little neck
Yeah.
protection.
It's more of like the whole entire head instead of just the face.
Is this a lacrosse helmet? What is this?
I don't know what.
It looks
no,
very
I swear it's soccer.
lacrosse-y.
I think it's soccer. I think it's soccer though, but
Yeah,
it could be
that doesn't
lacrosse.
even look like a mask.
It is. It's
I
some
don't
sort
know.
of protective headgear.
What's it protecting on his head? The top?
And it
Alright,
is kind of
we're-
a mask. It's got the visor on it.
He can still get his
I'm gonna
nose
roll
through.
because we got a decent amount. All right,
Alright,
so we got
let's
the
go,
next
yeah.
one.
Oh,
We got
Okay.
Kobe Bryant. He has the Rhea one though. He has a basic
that's
Rhea.
the one Rhea has.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this is
the
the one you were
basic.
just shitting on moments ago. Now it's on Kobe. Do you still feel the same?
Rest in peace. Greatest of all time.
Has the classic one. Now this one was
Oh, the black one?
pretty cool looking. Yeah. yeah, the
This man
black
is in
one.
blackface. This man is
This is a
making a culture statement, and I do not appreciate it. Yeah, I do not appreciate it. LeBron James can't be in blackface, Jake. That's impossible.
That's impossible. Now this one was. I thought
This man
one
is
was
also
good.
in wearing.
He's wearing a wrestling mask.
Watch House Assembly this Sunday, dude. Dirt accidentally pulls up.
Kurt goes,
Not accidentally. I told him to look up Ted Danson and Whoopi Goldberg, and it pulls up. It pulls up this.
oh, this guy like this.
No,
exact
no.
image?
No, it pulls
Oh.
up an image of Ted Danson that looks like this.
Uh,
Anyway, I don't like this guy's. It looks like tape.
Oh.
I don't like his.
looks like tape.
Yeah, it looks like tape, like that tape that Cesaro always has all over his body.
Looks,
It looks like that
looks
stuff.
like it's like a pocket.
What's the
Mm.
next one? I'm gonna be pissed
The
at this
next
one.
one,
Ugh.
Mick Foley. He has a face mask. It counted. I feel like
This
it
is
was a
top tier
good
face
one.
mask. This one's awesome. It's custom. It's cool. It has a character. It makes the character. It's sick. It's like Leatherface based. It's awesome.
I thought
Top
it
tier.
was a good one. I was like, wait, face mask, WB, Mick Foley, easy.
Yeah.
There he is.
LeBron,
LeBron.
little classic clear one.
It's the Rhea mask
Yeah, the Rhea mask. You got Cody
with the Rhea mask.
rocking the same basic Rhea mask.
Yeah, I feel like if it was your orbital bone, Joel Embiid.
You got Embiid rocking like the Batman looking one though.
Embiid sucks.
That's cool. I don't
Yeah.
care about your personal opinion. That one is cool. It's got some I like it when they put a little design. Oh, what is this one? This one's awesome too. This one's cool.
This one's soccer. I believe it's
That's Mbappe or whatever.
France. Yeah.
Yeah, this one's
it's
cool,
Mbappe.
dude. It's like
Oh,
custom.
France or
Looking
something,
sick,
whatever that
dude.
country is. What country is that? Is that France?
I'd wear one of those just around. Like, let me
He
just.
doesn't play for them anymore. He plays for Saudi Arabia.
No, I thought this one was interesting. This one came up when I searched up face masks. And I don't know
It's not
exactly.
a face mask. That's a ski mask.
Yeah, this
feel
looks
like,
like someone
yeah.
who's cold.
Yeah, looks like a breathing helper. Like you're.
But like, I typed in athletic face mask, and this lady popped up multiple times.
Okay. Well, I can't even really tell what it is there. Tell what's
it looks
going
like
on.
it's like a ski mask, I guess, but then sunglasses. She cut out the little slit for sunglasses.
I'm not counting it. I'm not counting it as a protective face mask. It looks like like a ski mask. Now this,
Yeah, where
this,
those at?
this is
This
this
is a good
one. This one looks like it looks like someone was like, you know what I want to be for Halloween? I want to be a plague doctor. And then they were
Yeah.
like, I'm gonna put in the least amount of effort I possibly can. You know, and they folded like a black piece of construction paper in half, and then they taped it to their face. This one is terrible, but it's so terrible
That is good.
that it's funny. It almost looks like some underwear on his face somehow. Some like BDSM underwear on his face.
I do like he went different. He didn't try to be like a basic mask.
Yeah,
Different
you know.
little nose.
Yeah, he
See,
gave
I
it
think
a. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. This one.
Well,
Same one.
No, it's not the same one. There's no nose.
I know.
No nose.
There's no nose. He has like a little slit open here. It's
Yeah.
closed here.
Closed here, slit. I kind of like it, dude. It's kind of like Phantom of the Opera. It's kind of open on one side, closed on the other. I like it. It's nice. It's not bad.
Shame-o.
Oh, Shamo.
Shamo.
Here he is. Well, Sheamus was legit injured here. This is I don't think this. I mean, everybody here was legit injured. and wearing a. But so some people spiced it up and made it a little zany. This one looks brutal. I believe Sheamus wrestled like this. No,
He did. He had a banger and broke his nose. That's actually a good one because, he put more detail into it than just the mask.
There's a little bandage.
I'm not gonna lie. This is like the coolest Sheamus has ever looked.
Yeah, this
Like
is cool.
he looks fucking cool. Like right here, like I'm like, damn, dude, what a badass.
Wrestling, that's your next Intercontinental Champion, in my opinion.
Well, he should look like this. He should go back to looking like
Raw needs
this.
to break his nose.
Yeah, rough him up a little bit, or just yeah. I don't know. Maybe it's because the hair's down too. I like it.
That
So
looks
this
like
guy's a rugby player.
That looks like a T-shirt.
Yeah, this guy also looks legit injured. It looks like this guy's nose almost came off, and they put some pads on his face to conceal it in case his face gets hit. Oh my gosh, dude. His nose has got to be flat as a pancake. He's got to have like a Artie Lang nose. He's got to have like a real flat schnoz.
Like the dude, with Voldemort from Harry Potter.
No, Voldemort just mainly he just had like kind of two slits there. He kind of was like he had like a fish nose. Voldemort looked like the aliens that are in our ocean, probably. More so.
There's one more.
All right, let's look at this. This one's terrifying.
Baseball, that looks like a Thunder player.
You don't know who this is?
Scroll down. Let me see the jersey. Nope, that's Knicks.
Oh, that's not OKC.
No, that's New York Knicks.
Yeah, this was a.
This one's awesome. This one's scary. It scares me because it's full faced.
I like this picture because look at this guy.
Yeah, he's got some like bandages on like both cheeks and the chin and the forehead. He looks like Hannibal Lecter, dude. Like crazy. This one's awesome.
Yeah, I think
I would put that one next to Mick Foley. Oh, that's all of them. Look at that. Did you put that? Did you make that picture?
Yeah, I put it all together.
Wow, Nate, good job. That's very nice. Nice little pick stitch by Nate.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'd say give you a round of applause, but I don't want a pair of hands on your face for the next 30 minutes.
Yeah, that was my little cheesy segment, I guess.
No, that was a good segment, dude. I mean, Rhea did come back with this face mask, and honestly, I thought it looked cool. When I first saw it, I was like, okay, this looks cool. Thought she looked cool. I was like, she looks real, leathered out, ready to kick some ass, and Lord knows the division over there needs it. So
yeah,
I was excited for it. Yeah, awesome. I would say the Mick Foley one's by far the best one here.
Yeah, it was a pretty good one.
Now, if we were just going to talk wrestling masks, that's a whole different thing. Just people with masks, that's a whole different.
That's a tier list.
And that's why I was having troubles when I searched up like WWE like mask or like athletic mask. It was a bunch of Rey Mysterio.
Now, see, I think Mick Foley is the only one who does like qualify, as in like he's got an athletic mask, but it's also like his like a mask. Like
yeah, it was because it was for something, right? Because
it looks like they're like leather straps that hold straight jackets. Yeah. It's like the leather straps that hold straight. That's what I always thought they were. Where it was like leather straps. The straight jacket. People in the from Good Burger.
I'm with the Good Burger.
Shady Acres. All right. Who do we got in the chat? We got Christopher, straight up Hannibal mask. Yeah, exactly, dude. Yeah, I liked it though. I thought that was I like a good spooky mask. It's intimidating, when they wear it out there, especially on the basketball court or in the ring. Yeah. It's nice. But wrestling mask, that's a good idea. We can put into our butt and we can fart out later.
Speaking of farts.
No, not speaking of farts. That was just a.
You texted me and
that was
said
just. Oh, okay, yeah.
Someone actually took time out of their day, and what is it? What's the word I'm looking for?
They pinned. They time-stamped.
They time-stamped every fart that I did.
From an old episode. It was 2023. It was when they debuted the World Heavyweight Championship. So
can we watch this? Is this available to pull up and watch?
Yeah, it's our video.
Oh, it's like timestamps on our video.
Yeah, they left a comment. And it was early this morning. They left a comment. It was like at 6 a.m. I got a notification and it said, "Hey, this guy left a comment," and I clicked the timestamps, and it's just farts every single timestamp. And I was like, "Who is this mystery person that went through on this old episode and just timestamp?" Yeah. Yeah, he's definitely a fart explorer. He loves. He wants to hear the real sounds of butt. You're right, he does.
Dude, I was playing the.
We're
Real
sorry,
Sounds of
Christopher,
Butt.
if you're not into fart talk.
I was playing
God.
your Real Sounds of Butt for my cousin and my wife the other day.
Do not do that. Do not promote Jake's
Dude, I've got
YouTube channel. Do not do this.
70.
I'll get this together.
I've got like 70 subscribers. I'm working my way up, man.
Dude, you get thousands of views on your like shorts.
Dude, I know, dude. You seen Hammerhead Shark Fart?
I think so.
That's a good one.
I was going through like all of them the other night, and I was like, bro.
Dude, I will say though, my last like 10 of them, dude, they're just straight liquid diarrhea. Like straight like into the toilet. You hear the flop. You hear the water splash.
The flop?
You see that one? Those worry me because you're telling me you're like farting on the toilet, and then you're bending over like.
Yeah, those worry me. Like how close your phone is to your ass.
I'll literally confess.
To the toilet as well.
This is what I do. So right as I'm about to push, right, I go like this. I put the phone on my thigh. I hit record, and then I do it.
And then he amplifies it.
That's behind the scenes of Real Sounds of Butt. If anyone was curious.
Yeah, if anyone was curious,
That's behind the scenes. That's all it takes.
yeah, at Real Sounds of Butt on YouTube. Yeah, but Nate, did you find the video? You didn't find it?
Oh no, I'm on this laptop, so it's really.
You don't have to.
I can find it.
You don't have to.
Do you know which episode it was? So
Yeah, I can look it up.
how far back it was?
It is. Let me see. It is episode. It was 4/26/23. 4/26/23 is the date. So I'm sure if you typed in the Pro Wrestling Sauce and then the date, it would come up. Yeah. I think so. I don't know. It's a lot of work just to hear Jake's farts from a year ago.
Right.
Let me tell you. You know. With that being said, guys, did you like the Miz's promo? The Miz and Karrion Kross's promo on Raw this past week? I thought it was. Jake's been clamoring about Karrion Kross for who knows how long. I can't stand the guy. And honestly, he really didn't do anything to impress me. But the Miz did again. The Miz is impressive again. And is stealing the show again from the Wyatt Six and from Karrion. It's all about the Miz. He's hilarious in this promo. He was talking about releasing the Marine 7, which I thought was hilarious. It's coming out.
It's coming out.
That'd be funny if they did release it. I'd be excited for that. But Jake, did you like the promo? Tell me what you thought.
I did. I'm looking forward to this feud. Honestly, I think this should happen in War Games. I think you should have another War Games match. The Wyatt Six versus the Final Testament and the Miz.
Okay. Who wins?
The Wyatt Six.
Okay.
Because if you remember,
Does the Miz just turn on the Testament and go with the Wyatt Six? Like he just keeps switching sides?
No, Miz climbs the cage and runs away. He's like, I'm done. R-Truth, I miss you.
Oh, well, listen to this. Christopher just chimed in and said, all men heed the call to fart. Embrace for the force of the burps. So he's in the burps and he's bracing and he's heating.
Burps are so like overrated.
Burps? No, those are just mouth farts.
Yeah. Just a different end.
Yeah, they do stink sometimes.
It's just a mouth fart.
But no,
Think about it. You got cheeks right here.
But if you remember, right after the Karrion and Miz promo, it cut to Bo Dallas, and this is something I'm about to say that I don't.
And this was Bo Dallas. This was Bo Dallas. This was not Uncle Howdy.
and I'm about to say something and I don't like that they're doing with him.
He looks like Bray.
He's
I saw that.
People are saying he's transforming into Bray, and then you're gonna get the Fiend. Bo will be.
See, at that point, there's too many. I mean, he hasn't. Let me just say this right now. He hasn't done anything since his return as Bo Dallas. Zero, nothing. So this guy who's not had done nothing as one character has come out as Uncle Howdy, and he's won like a tag match. And that's what Uncle Howdy's done. So now we're gonna give him another character. No. Absolutely not. This guy who's barely done anything in ring wise since his return, really. Besides laugh, besides get his ass beat and laugh, which sucks. That's the part where I feel like they're falling flat with the Wyatts. I feel like the Miz. I didn't believe in this at first. I thought, oh no, this is a detriment to the Miz. Why would they do this to the Miz? Put him with these guys. Anything he's in, he's good. He can turn anything around. He really can. Like him putting him in that promo, and I caught a glimpse of it, and I was just like, oh man, this is hilarious. When he started bringing up the Marine 7 and just about like how he's still a Hollywood star, and he was like, you think I would change? Like, you guys are stupid. Like
the fact that they made 7 movies of the Marine is crazy.
They made 6.
Oh,
apparently they killed his character off, from what he said.
Dude, Christopher, I agree, man. I agree. Christopher says, for a decade, I've been trying to start a trend where instead of saying excuse me, we say bless you, like when someone sneezes, except do it when someone farts.
Oh.
That's what I would be like.
So someone's like, and you're like, bless you.
Yeah, bless your heart, man.
Yeah, God bless you.
Like, you need some dude wipes?
Yeah. No, what you do is you breathe in heavy. Right after they do it, you go, yeah, God bless you. That's what you do. That'll really take the room. I'm telling you. People in the room will be like, whoa.
What the heck?
Whoa, what's going on? You didn't just waft it. I mean, even if you did waft it, I feel like wafting would be more repulsive if you were like doing like a motion with your hand, like, oh, God bless you. Let me get a big waft of that. God bless you. Oh, you taste? Oh.
Oh, dude. Is that corned beef hash?
You know what I always think of? I always think of Shrek. When Donkey's behind Shrek. And Shrek's just letting him go, and he's like, oh man, my mouth was open, man. He's like, what the hell? Shrek just straight up sent a fart right into Donkey's mouth, dude.
God, dude.
It's nasty, dude.
That's so funny.
Yeah, but that's bad if you can taste it. You know, that's no good. That does not put you in the mood for beef Wellington.
If you can taste it, that means you need to sit on the toilet.
Yeah.
You don't want a steak after that one, guys. Just call back to the steak talk earlier.
No steak.
Yeah, Christopher, you missed the big steak talk earlier. We're diving into steaks.
Now, I will say, I am excited for this match that's leading up with The Miz and the Final Testament and the Wyatt Six. And Karrion, I will say, he did cut a good promo on Instagram randomly because Joe Gacy tweeted randomly in the middle of the night. And Karrion was basically saying, it's all leading up. Because they were like, who's this? There was like, why do you call yourself Wyatt Sicks instead of Six? And there's only 5 of you. Where is 6? And Karrion's like, he probably doesn't even want to be around y'all because y'all are weird and not even scary. Karrion said stuff like that, and then
So they're teasing a 6th person on Instagram. It's not Bliss, Jake. I'm sorry to tell you guys, everybody who thinks Alexa Bliss is coming back, at this point, it's a disappointment if it's Alexa Bliss, dude. Because all that does is just continue this whole you guys aren't really Bray thing. You bring Alexa Bliss back, it's like they're not Bray. Why is Alexa Bliss popping up for Bo Dallas? That to me makes no sense. The people who clamor for it and are like, please, Alexa Bliss, come back to this thing that is not Bray Wyatt. I don't think it works. I think you keep the Wyatt 6 as it is. The 6th person is Bray, in spirit. That's who the 6th person is. That's who Bo is channeling. I don't think he's copying Bray. I don't think he can do that. He's his brother. I think they've shared many gimmicks over the years, probably, and I think if Bray was gonna ever share any sort of gimmick, it'd be with his own brother. So
the only thing he's doing
I have no problem with that.
He's growing his beard super thick and his hair's getting in his eyes. He looks like Bray.
Okay. Oh wow. His hair's in his eyes and his beard is thick. Well, you know what? They're freaking related, dude. Yeah, what do you want?
What if they do like a Fiend? Dang, I'm really brain fart. A Fiend mixed with his character, like hybrid.
A Fiend fart? No. Just...
Yeah, Fiend fart.
What if
Howdy and Fiend like hybrid? You mix them together.
Oh no, we don't want that, dude. We don't want that. We don't want to do anything just so they can make another spooky mask, okay? To sell on WWE Shop. That's all they do.
There is a Fiend mask that was made, because Bray, before he passed, he was gonna be the Fiend again.
Yeah. Ugh.
It was gonna be teeth around the whole mask. It was just full of teeth, and it's in the video game. And it's pretty cool. It's like if I would have saw that, I would have been like, holy shit.
Yeah, I mean, I popped for the Fiend the first time I saw it. It was awesome. But, they're not going in that direction with the Wyatt 6 right now. That's not the direction that they've been going in. It's not a very serious tone. And it not being a serious tone is sort of the Miz's fault. But at the same time, this is what the Miz is going to do with the storyline. And I think he's getting it over better than what it was as a more serious note. I think I might have gotten that from Shrek now that I think about it. Yeah, you know what? It did make me think of Shrek. I don't know.
Shrek 5 is coming out.
Shrek 5 is coming out. Breaking news. Shrek 5. Breaking news. We're sending Nate to the premiere of Shrek 5. Nate, you can't wait for Shrek 5. You say you're looking for the returning voices, Mike Myers and Cameron Diaz. You say all the stars are out tonight. The breaking news: Cowboy Nate is confirming that Shrek dies at the end of Shrek 5. That he.
I confirmed that.
Well, Nate was the correspondent. You told him.
Donkeys, dragon, hybrid. Donkeys, kids, are non-binary.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. Considering they're donkey dragons.
Yeah, donkey dragons.
They're dragons.
They lay
Huge poops.
Yeah, they lay huge poops. That's what I was gonna say, Jake. I was gonna say eggs.
Huge poops.
Jake sees a chicken lay an egg and he's like, "The chicken's pooping out a white ball."
No, I know what eggs. I know how eggs.
Jake, were you gonna say I know what eggs look like?
Yeah.
I know what eggs look like. Confirmed.
I love eggs.
Have you seen that show that was hosted by Rob Lowe? That's just like they just put pictures up, and people just name what the picture is. That's the game. But people get it wrong all the time. They'll put up like
They put a picture of an egg up there?
it'll be like a sailboat, and they'll be like sailboat, and then they'll be like a picture of eggs, and someone will be like, like they literally can't think of it. It's like the most ridiculous shit ever. And I'm like, I guess because when you're put on the spot or something, and you only got 5 seconds, your brain doesn't register it fast enough. Yeah, it freezes. Yeah. So it's funny to see where people freeze on that show. I forget what it's called, but it's hosted by Rob Lowe. Yeah.
Now, I will say, I think it's time to move on to the next segment.
Yeah, let's move on to the next segment. We've hit Miz, we've hit athletic face masks. Bronson Reed got a win this past Monday night on Raw. It was a taped show. By the way, I found out how they do the tape shows, Nate. I watched a YouTube video from a guy, very informative man, who went to a taped Raw, and he said that they pretty much just tape the first Raw, like a normal Raw because it's live, and then they just do an hour worth of matches, and they just tape them back to back to back to back to back. And they don't do any filler in between. So all the filler we're seeing on Raw is
already done.
Already taped.
They're just doing this to give the
So when you see it live, it's very strange, but seeing
Well,
it
why
on
are they-
TV makes sense.
Why did they double tape these last 2 weeks? Is it for a
It
reason?
gives them a chance to give the wrestlers some time off. First of all, who don't usually there's no off season for wrestling, so gives them a chance to get a little bit of a break, and it's because they're 2-hour shows leading up to the premiere of Netflix, so they're kind of minimizing it down. You wouldn't want to book just for a 2-hour live show, that you'd be doing 8 hours of content just for a 2-hour show every week when you could just do it 1 week and then double tape it, and
Gotcha.
it makes sense money wise, logistically, and
So these next 5 weeks are gonna be taped? Like,
don't know
they're
yet.
gonna double tape properly? Oh, you don't know.
Yeah, we'll know Monday if they do it back to back. But anyway, Bronson Reed finally got a win over Seth, solidifying that. Yeah, with help from his new friends. Now everybody thinks going into the Bronson and Seth's feud that Seth was gonna somehow jump over and help the bloodline, because everybody was like, people still think that. They still think Seth's gonna be the one, and then the other side's gonna get Bronson. And Bronson's already confirmed. But Seth, he just is like, I can't help Roman. Fuck that, dude. I can't do it. He keeps saying it. People are not buying it. They're not picking up what he's putting down. I am. I don't think he is. We ended was it Raw or SmackDown? It was SmackDown. Yeah. We ended SmackDown with Roman sitting in a chair saying, hey, Siri, please call the wise man. Paul Heyman did not pick up. What they would say, he was ghosted. Got ghosted. And he couldn't see Paul at all. It's like Paul was one of those cameos from John Cena all of a sudden. And Paul's not talking right now. He's hurt, I guess. And Roman couldn't believe it. He dropped his phone. He was very dramatic. He was... And speculation is that Paul Heyman's hanging out with a certain
CM Punk.
Which throws a little bit of a wrench into the lead up to WrestleMania, if you ask me. But Jake, go ahead and pitch me how this would happen if this is the case. If it is CM Punk, who Paul Heyman's like, hey, I can help. I have a guy. And that's who he brings in. If that's the case, tell me how this pans out.
So it's going to lead up to Survivor Series, because what happened at Survivor Series, CM Punk comes back, returns. The historic return. I can just see all of them, all 5 new Bloodline members will be in the ring, beating on all 4 of them. And then you'll hear, ladies and gentlemen, and it's Paul Heyman. And then he'll take his tie off.
Oh, he's going to come out and fight?
No. He's going to do it. He's going to tease it. And then you're going to hear Cult of Personality. CM Punk will come in. And then they will win the match. And then at the end of the show, I'm willing to put money on it. The Rock is going to come out.
God.
But
You literally saw me enjoying it. Like, if you watched it back, you saw me enjoying your whole thing, and then you said The Rock came out, and then literally the joy just sucked right out of my face, just like The Rock did to Christmas with his dumb Red One Christmas movie that everyone hates, that I said everyone was going to hate weeks ago. I said everyone's going to hate this movie. It looks fucking terrible. It's stupid. Everyone does not like The Rock. He's peeing all over the place on set. He's a disgusting human being. What's his problem? And pictures just came out today, that live-action Moana movie. Because that's what we need. We need live-action Moana movie that came out, less than 6 years ago. We need that live action.
I just had to say that I do think he's going to pop up, with the new Bloodline winning. And then this is going to turn in, because you know how Seth said he's not going to team up with Roman. He's going to get even more mad at Roman that he would team up, that he let Punk team up with him.
I'm getting word from Booze and Chill that CM stands for Cuddle Munchin. I thought it stood for Cookie Monster.
And then he also said rock piss is hard to remove.
Rock
It is crazy.
rock piss. Oh yeah, it is. Dude, when the Rock starts peeing everywhere, it's disgusting. I'm pretty sure if when he pees in the grass, like steam comes off of it.
And then Chris just said Survivor Antarctica.
Survivor Antarctica. Whoa.
No, that's the show that comes on after Survivor. That they're
Yeah,
trying
that
to
is.
sell me.
Yeah, they're trying to sell me on that one. I watched the first
Yeah.
episode. I'm not gonna lie. I did. It was okay. I was like, I could see how this would be good if I watched the whole thing.
But hear me out, right? The old Bloodline wins the War Games match. Rock comes out, and then the following Monday on Raw, Punk is out there with Paul Heyman, and then Burn It Down comes down, and then he is mad. He was like, why would you... He even gets more mad at Punk, but he's also more mad at Roman. So then that's going to set up Seth versus Roman, and then it'll end up leading up to Punk and Seth at Mania. That's a perfect way to do it. You have Punk team up with Roman, and Seth's like, wait, now I regret it.
But what about them going up to Jimmy going to Braun Breaker? I thought that was a good option.
That is a good option, and I don't understand why people aren't clamoring for that. That's a very good option. I know he's a heel, but I believe he would take a lot of people out. That's a spear machine. Why not?
Yeah, it's like
He
y'all
beat
got
Jay
a
for the
big guy,
title.
Here's our big guy.
He did beat Jay for the title. Yeah, Jake's right.
Yeah. But they had some type of respect the first time ish.
Yeah, and
So
then
it's like-
and then Braun didn't fool me. He fooled all the posers out there that really thought that Braun was going to turn face, and then he had that face off with Gunther.
But it works perfectly because they're all still kind of like mad at each other. So why not Jay? Like, I don't like this guy very much, but I know he can help us against these guys.
It's not going to be Braun.
No, I
because-
mean I don't know, but I thought that was a good option. I thought Breaker was a great option.
It is a good option. It is a good option if Jay. And honestly, the reason they're not going to go with this, Nate, is because it spices up Jay, and the focus is on Roman. The focus is on Roman. Jay has gone back to being, despite how over he may be, has gone back to somehow being a background character in this, just for this one time for War Games, I guess. And I think putting Braun Breaker into that would be awesome, but it would put the light on Jay. People would want to see, like, are these two going to get along? And absolutely, that would be the main storyline going into it. Besides, whoever they pick, it's gonna be feuding with Roman, clearly. And if it's CM Punk, Jake, I don't hate what you said. I can see that happening. I can see the Rock's involvement. I don't know. That's
He's not in the match. He's going to show up at the end.
but CM Punk's involvement. Otherwise, I think he's a good filler for Roman to keep Roman hot and fresh, especially because he's been coming out kind of doing the same bullshit with the bloodline. And I think that if CM Punk maybe does something inadvertently, maybe costs them the match, or maybe CM Punk takes the glory and he's the one that gets the pin. Whatever it may be, I think their feud would be good for an interim up until Mania.
You see, I like this, but I just don't. CM Punk against the Bloodline, there's nothing, like, there's never been anything there.
No, this is just Punk versus Roman. This is just Punk versus Roman, no title.
Winner gets Paul.
Like, winner gets Paul Heyman.
But yeah, I get that, but I feel like that's something you do
At the Rumble.
somewhere else. I feel like adding Breaker, you have he was involved with the Bloodline stuff.
Breaker's not going to be in it. He's going to be feuding. He's got the Intercontinental Championship he's got to defend at Survivor Series, and eventually he's going to feud with Gunther, because you had on Raw, you had Ludwig, Toothpick, take him out, and Sheamus. Ludwig is awesome. He is awesome. He killed Braun, and then he kills Sheamus. That's a feud.
Ludwig would be a good pick. Why hasn't Roman talked to Ludwig?
I do, like,
Well, these guys aren't picking the right
I will
guys.
say the safe pick.
Christopher says, that's what makes a character arc, yeah. Breaking rolls and breaking chairs. That's actually true. That is true. It brings a little bit more of a character arc to it. And, everybody gets a little bit of a character arc here, no matter which way we go. And if we think they're going to go in the CM Punk direction. Actually, out of all these, I think the Seth one is the most boring.
Seth, but also it's the safe bet.
Yeah, but it's boring.
It is boring. It
It's
being
safe,
Punk
it's
is
safe,
spicy,
boring.
and you know what? I don't even like Punk. I can't stand the guy. You guys know this. I drag his ass through broken glass every chance I get.
I feel like
But
I feel like
yeah,
you
go
got
ahead.
Seth being the safe one, the safe bet. You got Breaker being that like decent, like medium like
Mhm.
bet, and then you got the extreme. Let's go CM Punk.
Extreme. Let's go see him. Punk. Oh God, he's not extreme. Please.
But I would love it for it to be Punk, but at the end of the day, I don't have a clear pick yet. That was just a
John Cena.
That was just a theory. Don't put it as Cena, please no.
That was Dirt's pick. Dirt said it was going to be Cena. Last night he said when we were recording the assembly, he's like, it's going to be Cena.
It's gonna be Shane McMahon. Imagine. Here comes the money. Money talks.
So he can blow his legs out again.
No, let's not. I'm tired of the McMahons. I'm tired of them. Every single, they keep popping up in places, and I'm tired of them. Someone needs to put them in a limousine that explodes.
Oh my god.
Vince did. Vince did that once.
Yeah, Vince survived death
Yeah.
a couple times.
I'm talking wrestling here, people. I'm not talking real life. Good lord.
Yeah, yeah, in wrestling. It's a
In
story.
Minecraft, brother.
Yeah, with Jack Black, starring Jack Black.
Yeah, starring Kyle Gass is more like it. Whoa! Deep cut. No, I
Chris,
don't know.
are you calling CM Punk hella old?
Oh, are you calling CM Punk hella old? If that's the case,
Ooh.
I agree. I agree. CM Punk is
Oh,
old.
he said
He's
Punk and Cena are both hella old.
Cena is very old. He's
Cena's
very old.
Yeah.
Cena's damn near 50.
Yeah, Cena's bald spot is about the most noticeable thing about him lately. That thing is getting huge, dude. The hair treatments are not taking. His body will not accept it. It's like you did too many roids, dude. You did way too many roids, man.
I don't think he's done a
Enjoy
hair
the
treatment yet.
enjoy the dome.
'Cause to do a hair
Enjoy the
treatment,
dome.
You gotta cut all your hair out.
Right.
You gotta take all your
Oh
hair
yeah,
out.
Jake, you wouldn't know if he could. He wore a crew cut back in the day. You wouldn't have no idea.
Yeah, why doesn't he go back to the crew cut? You would have no idea the bald spot's there.
Yeah, you would. You would still know. You'd notice even more.
It leaves the. You see it, trust me.
But you know, I'm
They're both hella old, is what Chris
I'm
said.
excited for the
I knew it, dude. They're both old. Punk's old, dude. Everybody says it. Everybody on the internet saying Punk's old. I'm the one guy in the chat saying Punk's old right now accounts for everyone on the internet. That's confirmed. Everybody knows that.
I'm just excited for the War Games pay-per-view. I'm really excited.
When is it? What day?
Next week, I believe.
So next week on Saturday. It's on Saturday, right?
Hey Siri. When is
Nate's
WWE
looking it up.
War
Nate's
Games?
looking it up.
You're good. You're good. Go ahead.
That's not
Nate, you should have
just
looked it
brought
up,
a picture
dude.
of Jimmy Crockett.
Jake can't do it. He's gonna look at his phone, then he'll be on Instagram, then he'll get distracted almost instantaneously. See? Already doing something. I just want to know the date of Survivor Series. you know?
November 30th.
Next week.
The McMahons are still alive? Yes, they are. I'm not gonna make any more jokes about them not being.
Next week. November 30th, next week.
November 30th, it's next week. Yes, so next week will be our War Games prediction show.
At 6,
War Games
6
prediction.
Eastern time. 6 p.m. Eastern time.
Well, no, their show's at 6 p.m. Our show will be Wednesday at 10:15. We're always here at Wednesday at 10:15, right after AEW. That's right after AEW or Survivor. If you're watching Survivor, we're right after Survivor, guys.
Here's my AW minute of the week. Didn't watch it. Let's move on.
Oh, great joke, Jake. Great joke. Wow, you haven't done that one every time you've been on
I
here.
can't say that. I turned it on and I saw Ricochet and I changed the channel.
See, look at that. We know he tuned in more than that. We know he's gonna watch a couple Instagram clips. You know what he's gonna do.
Unfollowed.
You did not unfollow him. Shut up, dude. You got to keep up. Jake, if you still follow WrestlePage or any wrestling news site and you're still keeping up with what's going on over there, you still follow him, dude. You know?
Do not follow them.
No, you're missing out, dude. Why not? You got to keep up with the wrestling
That's
world.
why I don't follow them.
Why? Because they're dude, what are you talking about? That's the match of the century. I can't wait to watch this
It's
match.
free.
I know. I'm so excited to watch AJ the Boom Man and his chocolate chocolate cookie
Is this the Costco guy?
Yeah, the Costco man. He's gonna be wrestling at AEW Full Gear 0 Hour, the pre-show. He's gonna be wrestling on the wrestling pre-show, and he's gonna have him and the son and the one that's not his son, the Rizster. He's gonna be there, and I'm hoping the Rizster does a 619 and a frog splash from the top rope, and Big AJ will probably get the win. Big man will get the win, but he's a weird guy. He's a very weird man. He's using his son's TikTok popularity. These guys are just weird. I don't know. They're weird, man. But
sounds honk shoe to me.
it is honk shoe. But all eyes are on it, dude. People want to see what this guy can do in the ring. And I'm telling you right now, if he does like a Hurricane Rana or something, people are going to lose their shit. They're going to be like, those chocolate chunk cookies are good, man. 5 booms. Boom,
They taste
boom,
like-
boom. You know?
Yeah.
Jimmy Fallon's going to have him back on and be like,
Oh, yeah. Aren't they the only people that had Jimmy Fallon on a podcast?
what the fuck?
I
No?
swear Jimmy Fallon did their podcast.
Jimmy Fallon's
He
done
doesn't really-
podcasts before. He's not some like exclusive guest. What the fuck?
I thought he was.
Like, oh God, you got Jimmy Fallon? Like, shut up. No. That's not a thing people say. Okay? It's not like getting Daniel Tosh. That's a hard guest to get. He's not like getting Jezelnik or one of those guys that are like, I don't do podcasts. They're stupid and I hate them. They're not one of those guys. Jimmy Fallon? Good Lord. This guy just put out a fucking Christmas album. I'm pretty sure this guy will plaster his face on fucking anything that would allow it. They're like, Jimmy, Jimmy, what do you think about Jimmy Fallon brand string cheese? He'd be like, oh yeah, that sounds great. I think that's, I really like string cheese. That's what he would do. That bastard, man. Uh-oh, wait, hold on. I'm not saying Punk is no longer fit to keep wrestling. Don't get me wrong. Oh, yeah, Punk can still wrestle. He's not in that realm yet. He's getting close. He got the joke from Instagram. What joke? Oh, and then also, Christopher, I remember that. Then didn't they undo the blowing up of the car because of 9/11 or some tragedy? Yeah, they did. It wasn't 9/11. They did undo the blowing up of the car, but it's because wasn't it Chris Benoit? Wasn't that it?
Maybe.
I think so. It was either him or Eddie. Someone died.
Oh, we forgot to talk about something.
What? What did we forget to talk about, Jake?
We talked about it earlier. We texted over it.
What?
WWE filed a trademark.
Oh, well, do you want to say it into the mic?
Yeah.
Sit up.
WWE filed a trademark for the term edge.
Which means nothing. They could just be doubling down. Yeah, and being like, well, if you want your career back and your, everything, because he didn't. If Edge was smart, he would have gotten that in. He would have been like, I want to own my work, which means the footage. I want to own my work, and if I'm gonna leave, then I want to be able to own it. And he should have pulled a Conan, which that's what Conan did. He was like, hey, NBC, I want to be able to have all my shit.
Yep.
If I leave, then you're gonna give me all. I own it all. And that's what he should have did, but he didn't do that. So yeah, they trademarked the name Edge, and that's very interesting. We'll see what happens. I mean, if you ask me, I'd rather him be over in WWE, but he's over in AEW, and maybe that's just. I mean, Triple H is. I don't think he's ever been that big of a fan of Edge. So we'll see. I don't know. Maybe they're just going to put out a deodorant
Put out a deodorant.
or a shaving gel.
Oh, like Edge, the shaving deodorant.
Yeah, Castrol Edge. I like how that joke was like just aired out, just dry.
Yeah. Is that pretty much all the wrestling?
Yeah, that's all the. Uh-oh, you're getting called out. That That was pretty good, Jimmy. Jake recycling Instagram jokes over there.
What joke have I said?
Maybe that was pretty good, Jimmy. Oh wait, are you Wait, is that the guy, Mozzarella Man?
No.
Huh.
No, he was talking about Jimmy Fallon.
Oh.
Oh, Jimmy
I didn't say
Fallon.
anything about Jimmy Fallon.
You stealing jokes from Jimmy Fallon?
I don't want
Oh my God, dude, that's the lowest of the lows.
My favorite talk show hosts aren't even on TV anymore.
Well, yeah, my favorite talk show hosts aren't on TV anymore either.
James Corden.
Yep, James Corden. Damn it, why did you leave us? You want to trigger some people? Be like, Jimmy Fallon sucks. James Corden's great.
He was, dude. He was the best. Jimmy Fallon's just boring.
Jimmy.
It's like, let's go. What's the only thing I like on Jimmy Fallon?
Oh
is
God,
his-
both the Jimmys suck, dude. Jimmy Kimmel just whines about politics. That's all he does.
No,
Oh
the
my
only one
God.
Jimmy Kimmel, the only thing good is Guillermo.
Yeah, Guillermo's funny, I guess.
Guillermo's like, hey,
He's small. Yeah, that's a pretty good Guillermo impression. It's like, hey,
I don't want to go down the slide.
you know, dealers on Kill Tony do that.
Yeah.
So they just go on Reddit and they read some roasts and they're like, Tony, you look like a gay pufferfish. God, don't even, I went in on the Kill Tony last night on Assembly.
Oh, no.
Went in on him.
No.
But I think it's time
I'm getting
to
them.
talk about the.
Yeah, let's talk about something because we got Survivor Series coming up, right? Survivor Series is coming up, but it's time to talk a little, and we'll get through this quick, Nate. Pro Wrestling Survivor. Nate, did you catch the last 2 episodes?
Yes, sir. I have.
Sick, dude. Let's just put it together easy, plain and simple. How'd you feel about these past 2 episodes?
Very good. Good
Very
episodes.
good? Hmm.
I like them. But I don't think they're. Well, no, I thought tonight's vote out was a good vote out. I
Yeah.
thought the Saul vote out
Gabe?
was why vote out Saul? But okay, cool. Gabe was a good one.
Now, are you saying why vote out Saul because you're a big Saul fan?
No, not at all. I just feel like I get that he's kind of just going with the breeze where the breeze takes him, and I understand that you don't want to bring too many of those people along because you already have a few of them. But I feel like he wasn't a threat where you could have got a threat out instead.
True. He wasn't a threat at the time.
At the
But
moment.
do you think that maybe, and this is what really sold me on Saul, was that I wasn't really a big Saul fan. And then in this episode, the episode where he went home, he was getting a lot of airtime, which made me fear that he was the one going home. And then he got the reward. And he went and showed off how much of a real man he is with his
Oh, the
burps. Dude,
Yeah.
he was just burping his ass off like a freaking elephant, you know, screaming in the Amazon forest, dude. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it just, those burps were gnarly. They were some dirt burps, dude. Some straight up and then Gabe was over there just going,
Yeah, trying to make some little boy burps.
yeah, little boy burps, like, and I don't know. I feel like that made I don't know. They gave Saul a lot of character in that his final run, and then yeah, I mean, I don't really get why they voted him. I guess you just got to kind of go with the majority there.
I'm saying, if you want to vote out someone pointless, why not Teeny or
Oh
Caroline?
God, yeah, I'm ready for Teeny to go too. She just cries and is just an emotional wreck because everything is affecting her. She's afraid of, I don't know. Just go
Blending
into like
in.
this episode. She's just like, oh, she doesn't view me in this way. Well, prove her wrong, dude. Go up and talk
Make
to
a
her.
move.
Go up and talk to her and be like, well, why don't you don't see me in this way anymore, Genevieve? I want to, I want to turn the tide on that. I'd like to prove that with you. If you want to continue to work with her and actually further yourself in the game and use her as a pawn to get yourself further, then that's what you're going to need to do. Not, complain and just be like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm never going to do anything good.
Yeah, but CBS eats that up.
Yeah, they do. They love that stuff. And I don't hate her. I mean, I think Teeny's fine. Teeny's great. I was rooting for her and Saul. So, and then tonight, Gabe goes home, which
Yeah.
did surprise me. I will say, did surprise me. I was
Good
like,
move.
Yeah, good move. He was a good sport about it too. Very good sport. Two good sports in a row.
Mhm.
Two good sports leaving in a row. At least with their messages and how they treated everyone leaving the
Oh,
show.
he called Carolina snake. He said, "Oh,
You got a
my
little
little
snake in you. Yeah, but he said it
Yeah,
nice. He's like, you got a little
yeah,
snake in you. Okay. And then he said, I'll be back, which was great. Great line. Great line just to throw in there. Gabe kind of grew on me, dude. I wasn't really a Gabe guy. He was a
yeah.
big Russell Hantz fan, and I think me reading that preseason definitely
Mhm.
it influenced how I was viewing him, I guess. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
He's a Russell guy. He's trying to play like Russell. So, I thought it could have totally went a different way tonight had Sue played her idol for him. If she really wanted to further herself into this game and have go into the final three with a strong alliance, she would have played that idol for Gabe tonight with any inkling that she knew he was in trouble.
Yeah, but I feel like she's so blinded right now. She
Yeah,
doesn't know what's going
she
on.
is blinded because Kyle's there. For some
Yeah.
reason, she hates Kyle. She's like, I don't
Yeah.
know why. They had a whole montage of her just being like,
Yep.
I hate Kyle. And it's like, dude, why do you hate Kyle so much? She's like, because he's a family man and he loves his kids.
I'm just tired of hearing him talk, pretty much.
he's he's a family man and loves it. He doesn't even talk that much at all. He's just like, hey man, I don't know. I just want to go out there and give it $1.20 every time, Jeff. and she's just over there stewing, dude. She's over there stewing her
Maybe
ass off.
maybe she's just tired of coming to second at every challenge. It's her and Kyle every time.
Christopher, just with a James Corden mention here, says that the only thing James Corden did that was funny was try to do American humor. Um, no, he was okay. I think that James gets a lot of flack because he was an asshole outside of the show, which I think makes him a lot cooler.
He was cool.
I think people it shocks me when people are like, "Oh, Ellen's an asshole." I'm like, yeah. Like, did you expect someone that has a bunch of money and a show that they put on every single day to be like, Jake, dude, no,
That's
nasty, dude.
That
That
was-
was nasty, dude.
That was a bubbly one. That one.
Oh no.
Jake's sitting on a wooden stool. That fart didn't do anything but just fly back up into your ass. Good lord. But yeah, no, I think it's funny when people are like, oh, they're an asshole. That's crazy. Can't believe it. People are actually saying that about Gabe, the survivor who went home tonight, on Twitter, because he's been very vocal on his Twitter account. So,
I know. I know he's looking back at that and is laughing because he got them all to sell their shot in the dark. Well, I mean, it was mostly Kyle's
Yeah.
idea, but he sold like he.
I
pitched
hate the
it,
shot
like,
in the dark, first of all. It's stupid.
Yeah.
It's only worked one time, and then that person went home immediately the next episode.
Yeah.
It's dumb. I think it shows something that they were all willing to just give it up for some rice.
They-
What's her name said she regretted it, but really, would she have played it tonight?
I don't think it's dumb. I think it's overvalued.
Yes,
Just
there
in a
you
way
go.
of, 'cause, like, the percentage of getting it is not in their odds at all. It's literally like playing the machine to get the stuffed animal. Like, it's a rare percentage to get
Yeah,
it.
I
You know
won
what
two
I'm
of
saying?
those the other night, though.
Yeah. Well, dude, I literally watched one at Hooters the other night when I was at Hooters. I literally watched some dude do the machine. The claw went down, and I'm telling you, didn't even grab it. It just
Yeah.
went, and then went back up. Like I'm like, dude, it didn't even grab it.
Yeah, it's programs, malfunction.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes you get a scoop with those things. They're like nudge and push, and
It's
yeah,
always
there's
the ones
ways.
that are against the wall in the little, like the whole area. That's what you have to go for.
Last thing I'll say about Survivor is that I think these past since the merge, I will say that I feel like it got a little more boring for me, just for some reason. I think pre-merge this season, was really fun. It was chaotic, and I don't want to give all credit to Rome, but there was a lot of craziness going on, and I thought it was one of the best pre-merges we've had in a while. And then after that, it's kind of floundered. I I haven't really liked the challenges either. I think they're kind of lame sometimes.
Repetitive.
Yeah, they need to spice up these challenges in a certain way because I've seen most of them, and I don't know. Bring back some of the old schooler ones. Like, the more and more I think about it, the more and more they're changing the game just to go back to being old school Survivor. That's what they should do.
Mhm.
You know, and stop it with these split tribes. Like when what's her name went home. Hey, we're gonna split the tribe up, but you're technically all merged, but you're not really merged. Whoever gets voted out tonight doesn't make the jury. Blah, blah. You know, it's too much. The twist. Oh, it's a twist. Like,
Yeah.
I want to
I
watch
do
people.
gotta say,
Yeah, go ahead.
I do gotta say, the episode I missed, episode 8, the auction. I did enjoy the auction, by the way. Very big fan of the auction. I like the twist they put on it. It was great.
It's okay. I thought it was okay. I thought it was all right. I didn't like, the money back twist.
Yeah.
It was a little long for me. Like,
You see,
this,
I
and I thought it was
enjoyed
pointless that Jeff's like, I'm gonna draw a rock and it's gonna be this many items. It's like you don't have
Yeah.
to do that. You can just pick how many items it is.
Yeah, because he's like, you don't know if there's gonna be a new next item, but there's a next item.
Yeah, but there's a next item. Yeah, but wait, there's more.
The only
Yeah.
thing I can say I didn't like about it is the old one. Remember, they sold food, or it was an advantage or something. This
Oh,
time
yeah.
they just hid the advantage and some fries. I'm
Yeah,
like,
that
oh,
was
you know-
whack. And then she had the straight up easiest immunity idol find. Like it's just in a blanket at camp that you could dig out. Like even if she didn't get it right then, she could have waited till like, oh, we're leaving for tribal.
And I thought she could have just left it there until she needed it.
Dude, she really could have.
Like, who's gonna find? I mean, you don't know. Someone might find it, but I feel like it would have taken a while. Like they really
Yeah.
haven't been looking.
I would have, yeah, probably left. You're right, Nate. You're right. But hey, think it's still good. Good season. Looking forward
Yeah,
to
good season.
it continuing. It's gonna be good.
My wife is loving it as well. 'Cause
Yeah.
she wants Kyle to win.
Kyle, you think he's gonna have to win every challenge?
Yeah, Maria wants Kyle to win.
He's gonna have to win every single immunity, dude. He's gonna have to be the
I mean, he
only
has
one.
5.
Yeah, I
has
mean,
5 in a
he's
row.
he's on his way. I mean, he could possibly do it. No one's ever done it before. One out.
Yeah,
So
crazy.
that's a perfect game.
yeah.
If he wins out and gets every jury vote, that's a perfect game.
Dude, Sam has been a disappointment. Let me say, because he's supposed to be the athletic guy. We thought he was gonna be the athletic guy.
No,
that
dude, he
wins.
doesn't eat fucking fruit and vegetables, dude. He
Yeah.
doesn't do any. If he tasted a kiwi today and was like, I kind of like pineapple better. Shut up, idiot. God, dude, this guy's a sportscaster, dude. Like, you should know
Oh.
more than that.
And then my last thing, dude, Soul in his freaking vest with the rain looks sick. By the way. He had his
Oh,
little-
wait,
he had
tonight
his
at
vest-
Tribal?
Yeah, tonight at Tribal. He had
Oh,
his vest.
yeah. Dude, he came
Yeah,
out
his
looking like a
shirt under his vest.
WWE wrestler. Yeah, dude. He did,
He
dude.
looked sick.
Yeah. Triple H, give Saul a call. Better call Saul. Oh,
There you go.
nice.
Boom.
I'm sure someone in the Survivor Reddit has said that a million times. We did not steal it from Survivor Reddit, unlike the joke thieves out there stealing from the internet and Instagram. Just thought of that off the top of the dome. That'd be great.
Mhm.
And I hope that's what Survivor 50 does. I hope when they are like, we need returning players from the new season, I hope they're like, we better call Saul.
And Malcolm.
No, I said the new seasons. Malcolm isn't in the new seasons. He is old news. He's not hot anymore. No one cares about him anymore. He's not. He's not the hot new flavor, dude. The hot new flavor is Charlie, okay? People are like, I like Charlie. He likes Taylor Swift. That's what they say.
That's time to wrap it up.
Yeah, it is time to wrap it up. We've gone long. This is Pro Wrestling Sauce, guys. Thank you for joining us here. We're here for an hour plus every Wednesday at 10:15 Eastern Standard Time, right here on Slipper House Extra YouTube channel. Cowboy Nate, Jake, myself. We'll all see you guys next week. Any parting words from you boys?
The Browns are going to win tomorrow.
Nate?
The Commanders lost by 1 point.
To some cheating ass refs. I don't want to hear it.
I'm above both of you in fantasy. Thank you.
Oh yeah,
We're
my
the same
fantasy
record.
slipper house season is done. So
We're the same record.
We're same record. I'm above you.
It doesn't matter.
Same
if anybody
record.
wants any trades, you can have them. No, I'm just kidding.
Same record. I'm above you. All right.
I don't give a damn what anybody says. I'll see y'all in the championship.
You're listening to Pro Wrestling
Go
Sauce.
Jameis Winston.
Jameis Winston.
He's going to beat Russell Wilson. 4 touchdowns.
My name is Matt Hardy, and welcome to Pro Wrestling Sauce. While you're here, I want you to like and subscribe, because this is where you can find the best content about what is actually happening in the
Put those on.
wrestling world. And a shout out to them boiled egg boys. Delete!